To turn now to the investigation after a group of men disrupted a Pride Month celebration at a California library, and this confrontation was caught on camera. Our chief national correspondent Matt Gutman with the latest here.
Did you guys call the cops?
This morning, police say members of the extremist far-right group, the Proud Boys, disrupting the Drag Queen Story Hour event at a San Francisco area library, which was being held to celebrate Pride. A safe space for kids' story time, turning into the latest battlefield in the war over LGBTQ culture.
8 to 10 Proud Boys marched in with their cameras blazing, pointed at me, jeering from the back.
Law enforcement now investigating the incident as a hate crime. The executive director of the Drag Queen Story Hour writing, as many of the books that we read to children make perfectly clear, words and actions have consequences. It is unfathomable that adults would terrorize children and our drag performers at story hours. For her safety, Dulce had to be escorted out of the building by security.
They were successful in scaring us, but they weren't successful in their ultimate goal, which is to make us go away because of their own discomfort with the diversity of our world. They failed in that.
That incident following an even more disturbing one over the weekend ahead of a Pride event in Idaho. 31 people, allegedly members of the hate group the Patriot Front, arrested after they were found packed into a U-Haul truck with shields and masks looking like a little army. Police say they were planning to riot at Saturday's Coeur d'Alene Pride event.
We're not going back to the days of the Aryan nations. We are past that.
Now, all 31 of those arrested were charged with conspiracy to riot. All 31 were released on bail. And the police chief in that community is saying they've received dozens of hate calls, including death threats against him. And that rising level of hate is one reason the Department of Justice has formed a new domestic terrorism unit that is focused on what it calls the persistent and evolving threat of violent national extremism. Guys.
All right, Matt, thank you as always.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.